Today we're starting a new Animal Crossing island. Yay! Once again. I just decided to do this, honestly. The 3.0 update is coming in January and I want another reason to kind of play the game. And what better way to do that than start a new island and start that process all over again. Are you excited? I am a little bit. I'm not excited about like getting the 3 stars, but maybe I'll change my mind once I'm into it. But anyway, we're gonna start that today. Timmy and Tommy, we know who you are. Gonna name my character like I always do. My birthday is August 16th. Leo gang, rise up. I used to pick these eyes all the time because they're kind of droopy and sleepy and I think that's cute, but I've recently been doing... Which one? I think I was doing this one, and that one's kind of cool too, so I think I might do that one. Okay, so I always end up picking like an island that normally has 2 south-facing rivers. I don't know why. Normally I like the way that like how much space there is or something like that, and it always ends up being 2 south-facing, so I'm trying not to do that this time. I kind of want maybe honestly, I'm not picky. I don't know. I don't know if I want like a far away resident services or like a close one, so honestly we'll just see. Okay, what do we have? Ooh, that's a really close resident services. Top right. Honestly, see, I'm drawn to the one I'm drawn to bottom left, which is 2 south-facing rivers. Honestly, bottom right's not bad either. That river's kind of wonky. There's not, see, I like when there's a lot of space, like for putting those 3 plots and stuff where they can kind of be away from me. Oh no, I might have to go with the 2 south-facing rivers. Because I like the far away resident services. I don't know. This is so hard. Let me think about it. Okay, let's go with bottom right. Let's just pick the wonky river. And then if I really, really don't like my starter villages, I'll just reroll. If I could bring one thing, something to kill time. I guess I'm gonna starve and also not have any life sleep. I didn't even check what day or time it is in the game. Oh. What is this? Genji's cool. Hello. Okay. How are we feeling? I kind of want to re-roll. I think we should. I say I'm not like super picky, but I don't know. Something just didn't really feel right about that. And then I sat there and like contemplated over it for a second. I'm just not feeling the vibes. So let's try again. I kind of like top right. Resident services, like, you know, kind of in the middle. It's not too far to the left. I really hate when it's too far to the left because, like, what do you put over there? I think this one. Alright, let's try this one. Let's see what starter villagers we get. Who are our starters?
Bruh.
Oh, they really want me to have flow. They really want me to have flow. Ribbit. Okay. Well. That's what we're gonna go with. Alright, let's get this party started, guys. Is Flo here? How about Ribbit? And there's the core, of course. Today's the first day of your new life on this pristine, lovely island, so congratulations. I actually really mess with how it looks. Like, I haven't played in wintertime in a long time. I used to only play in the wintertime in Animal Crossing. Like, that was my favorite. I know everybody hates it in the community. I don't know why. I love wintertime. Probably because I don't get to experience an actual winter here in the South. But, yeah, I used to only play in winter. And then I tried to branch out from that. So I've been playing strictly on, like, spring, summer, and fall islands just recently. So, like, it was nice to, like, start this process over again with this strange, not strange, this nice looking grass, and like the weeds look so pretty like this. Oh. Okay, calm down. I was coming to get it. Do you guys take the tint from Timmy or Tommy when you restart? I think I always take it from Timmy. I'm going to set my house. Let's see. Where are we at on the map? I kind of want to be on the mainland because I deserve that as representative. So I think I'm gonna just come on back here. Ooh, this is a nice little patch. Okay, let's see where everybody else went. Wait, are these the red eyes? They look weird all of a sudden. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, let me figure it out for you. I have not had, like a robot villager. Because there's like Sprocket too, right? And then... Is Cephalobot? Cephalobot's a robot. Yeah. I haven't had any of them on an island before. Just seen them on like treasure islands. I don't have a problem with the robot villagers. I just... You know, it's not gonna fit any... I don't even know what theme I'm doing, but I know it's not gonna fit. So there's that. That taken care of, we can move on to more serious business, like throwing an island warming party. We'll have it right here in the plaza with a roaring campfire. We gotta get the sticks and the things that look like pears and smell like pears, and most certainly are pears. Let's go grab the things. Yeah, this resident services is pretty close, but I do like that the airport, like, your first thing is kind of beside it, or like the path is beside it, so I guess that works for me, you know. Trying not to be extremely picky, even though I did reload. Just once though, just once. I don't have a lot of plans for this island. But I do hope to have it for a long time and make kind of a series out of this. I'm trying not to go into it with too many thoughts about like theme or anything, because I don't want to get overwhelmed by that right now. With such a hard worker, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing hard work forever and ever and ever. They look like pears, they smell like pears, and they even taste like pears. In fact, they're 100%, without a doubt, genuine pears. Okay, I just moved my mic a little bit closer. Maybe that'll be better. Sorry about that. Oh no! Okay, now I have to really think about this. I pulled up a generator, like an island name generator on the side here. I've been like messing with it. I'm honestly I'm really not sure what I want to do. This one's come up a lot. And I might just go with it. Hold on, give me 2 seconds.
2 hours later.
Okay, after an incredibly long intermission where I freaked out, we're just gonna go jellyfish. And of course they're going to pick mine. Surprising. I hereby name you the resident representative of jellyfish. I'm honored. Could you please say a word or two as the new spokesperson for your neighbors? Howdy. Let's toast our pear juice to jellyfish. Cheers. This is the orange cream bubbly, by the way. It's so good. Okay. I forgot where I put my tent already. So, let's go to sleep. Let's wake up in real time and start the journey. Ooh, they gave me all black stuff. What color's the cot? I mean, it kind of matches. I'm digging it. And now we dream of KK Slider before we know him. Before we even know who he is. He's haunting us. Your itemized bill. Second day on the island. Go ahead and give me all your money. Right, that's so Tom Nook. He didn't even like realize or like think about the fact that we wouldn't have any bells. That's crazy. Okay, let's start the grind to 5,000 miles. My new life is underway. I can do whatever I want. Woohoo. Let's check our mail so that doesn't drive me crazy. Got a paradise planning photo and a gift from Nintendo. What's the gift? Oh, can't learn that yet. But we can set this nice paradise planning photo right here. I don't even know who these people are yet, but I got their photo. Let's go bother Tom Nook. The beginning of the game is actually really nice though. Like I enjoy, like, as much as, you know, it takes a little bit to get to like 3 stars so that you can unlock terraforming and stuff. The beginning of the game is pretty nice to have, like, I don't know, a little bit of direction, I guess is a good word. Let's go say hey to our villagers because I think that gets us some Nook miles, and then there's a few other like quick things that we can do. Yo, Bakura, that spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies. Zribbit? Zribbit? And he's gonna give us something nice. Outdoor hat? I don't think it's cute. It's probably gonna be really, really bad. Well, that's our outfit. Okay, let's go find Flo. Hey, girl. And she gave me a leaf umbrella. Recipe. Spot. Gosh, the trees look so crazy. Okay. Let's go here. Thumbnail. And I know if we put something on the bulletin board, that also gives you Nook miles. Let's put the old. Y'all remember these texting? Like, did y'all used to text like this with the brackets and stuff? I know I did. That up there. Okay. Oh, and then you can get, stop. You can get stuff if you change your passport information. Now let's just put the same smiley face here. I sense a theme. And then change your title. Let's go festive. Festive mama. I don't want to bore you here, so I'm just going to skip through me doing random things to get Nook miles to get to that 5,000 that we need to upgrade our house. I also did Tom Nook's workshop that you're required to do, the little DIY one, and then set out to do some fishing. Tom Nook thinks I'm a rookie. Tom Nook thinks I don't know how to fish. Joke's on you, we've met in the multiverse. Honestly, like, I've realized over the years that I am hella impatient and like fishing is just not my favorite thing to do in the game anymore. But I try. Also, the vibrations turned off from my controllers. I almost missed that. Glad I didn't embarrass myself in front of you all. Slid big and... She says as she embarrasses herself. Oh my lord. A sea bass. All that for a sea bass. What a joke. Let's go back to Tom Nook. Give him our creatures. And we got a tent from Tom Nook. Let's go figure out where to put Blathers. I think he should go in that top right corner over there. Out of the way, you know? No, let's put him a little bit further over. There'll be a tree right in the way. Let's go back some. I said I wasn't gonna be picky, yet here I am. Okay, let's try that. Okay, while I run around and do this stuff, let's see. What can we chat about? Hey guys, editing liqueur here. I'm just warning you now that I'm about to go on a rant about 2 albums that just came out recently. If you're not interested in listening to that, you can go ahead and skip to the next time segment that I have listed in the description. Okay, thanks, bye. Catching another squid. Do they not actually loop? Let's see, what happened? Oh, on Friday, so it's mid-November when I'm recording this, just in case I don't actually post it until later, because I've been known to do that. Last Friday, the 2 really cool albums came out. Oh, okay, I got it. 2 really cool albums came out. It is, The Neighborhood, which is called, let's see, forget. It's called Ultrasound. And then Violent Vera came out with an album called Lover of a Ghost. I listened to both. I will say I've been a long-term The Neighborhood fan, like probably since the I Love You album. And I know everybody, you know, kind of found them then. Basically it was their first album, I think, other than like an EP maybe before that, but like, you know, everybody knows Sweater Weather. I really like The Neighborhood. I actually have a tattoo of the neighbor, like that, you know, references The Neighborhood. It's literally the upside down house. So anyway, big fan. I feel like the album kind of came out of nowhere. You know, they've been on hiatus for a second, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, new song dropping Friday. And then that was like a couple of Fridays before the album came out. And then they're like, okay, and now album coming out in November, which I will say I've listened to it all the way through twice. And I don't know, it just kind of ended up being background music for me, which I hate. I just feel like I wasn't really interested in the sound of any of the songs, which makes me really sad, all things considered. I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with it. And it might take some time to grow on me. I know I haven't, you know, really been super into them in a long time just because they haven't been doing much, but I don't know. I was a little disappointed. If you listen to The Neighborhood, let me know what you thought. I mean, it's a very safe sounding album. And like there's no problem with that. There's nothing wrong with doing a safe album, or like, I don't want that to sound bad, but it sounds very much like them, which is good. You know, like I think Chip Run, and the Monotones album was a little bit of like a deviation from what The Neighborhood you know, really sounds like. I feel like those songs were a little bit different, so it's nice to see them kind of going back to an older style. But I don't know, it's just kind of just an album at this point. But I hope that, you know, with a couple more listens or whatever, I change my mind. Now, Violent Vera, on the other hand, now that's a pretty cool album. You know, she's released a lot of singles in the past, and I actually saw her last year. And I guess I could say her. Technically, it's a band, but I feel like it's mostly her. I don't know. I don't quote me on that. Or I saw her last year with a couple of my friends, and we happened to come across like an album or the song on Spotify. It was just like randomly playing one day after we were listening to something. We were like, whoa, what's this song? And it sounded really old school emo. It was I Don't Care, by the way. I think it's a really popular song of hers. Anyway, so we saw that and then immediately kind of got into listening to Violent Vera as a group, and then they just happened to come to a city close by on tour. So we got tickets for really cheap. It was all standing room, which is crazy. I haven't been to a standing or like a GA concert in a long time. But it was fun. It was good, like a good show. And so I've been kind of keeping up with some of the releases since then. And I just think it's a really solid album. Very good. Not background noise at all. Like I was interested in the songs and like the lyricism. And yeah, it's just really good. I think that my favorite song currently is Eat. Yeah, really like Eat. Okay, let me lock back in for a second. Oh, I need to plant these flowers. But yeah, it's always fun when, you know, new music comes out, because I am terrible for just listening to the same stuff over and over and over again. Like I'm still listening to the same shit I was listening to when I was a teenager. And again, I am not, I don't have any problems with that, but it's always nice to have something new in rotation. So I'm grateful for these two things to give me a little bit of a mix up in my Spotify, because it was getting ridiculous for a second there. Other news, in case you want to know what's going on in my life, music news at least. I have a concert coming up in December. Me and a couple of my friends are going to see Spirit Box. It'll be my second time seeing them. I'm very excited for that. I think it's going to be really cool. I've been following Courtney's stuff on Instagram and like seeing what she's been talking about for like her outfits and stuff, and how she's excited to see the crowd kind of dress up. So maybe I'll get into a little bit of that. I don't know. All black is really safe for a metal concert, so that's basically it. That's probably what the gist will be. I'm not paying attention and I just clicked the wrong thing. Oh, and I guess we could talk about the 3.0 update. Like, did not have that on my 2025 bingo card. Like, who would have thought that we were getting an update on Animal Crossing this late in the game? Like 5 years. Of course, there's been, you know, the 2.0 update and stuff like that. So it technically hasn't been like 5 full years since we got anything for the game. Especially with Happy Home Paradise. But like, I think that's just crazy. It came out of nowhere, and I happened to be scouring the internet. Immediately, all of my favorite Animal Crossing YouTubers were like releasing stuff, and like, I'm gonna make a video about this today. I'm talking about it in a few hours. Like, it was like every Animal Crossing YouTuber was like, hey, what the So it was a really crazy day, I feel like, on this side of the world, of the video gaming world. But I'm really excited. I think it's unfortunate that the game is leaning a little bit more towards being a decorating simulator, because, you know, Captain's like hotel is literally just like an addition to Happy Home Paradise, which is fine, you know, if we get some new furniture out of it and stuff like that. But I'm actually not a huge fan of Happy Home Paradise. I wasn't like super excited to hear that, but all of the other stuff is really cool. You know, like, I can't wait to put flowers and bushes and trees in storage. That's crazy. And you can bulk craft now. That's also crazy. Yeah, there's like lots of good stuff. I'm also like strangely really interested. Like I don't play Legend of Zelda. I never have. But the Legend of Zelda Animal Crossing villagers are so cute. Splatoon is too, but I just really liked one of the Legend of Zelda villagers that they created that looks like a deer and she has all the markings on her face. Oh my god. She's so cute. So I skipped a few things here, but I just wanted to say that I did everything that was necessary to get 5,000 miles, and I'm gonna leave it there after this so that this doesn't become a 45-minute video. You're welcome. Greedy Weeder. $150 more. Yes. Now let's go sell it to Tom, or give it to Tom Nook. 5,000, not a single Nook mile over. It could be better, you know, it's really cramped. I have 3 things in there and no space to move around. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that so we can have a storage. Let's see, what are we feeling? What is my... It's jellyfish. Let's go... Let's go blue. Okay, let's... Can't buy anything right now, right? Oh, I only have 650. What am I doing? Okay, let's call it there for today, and then let's just move on to day 2. It'll probably be a new day for me. I probably won't do that tonight, but I'll see you guys tomorrow, and it'll be like 2 seconds for you. It was most certainly not 2 seconds, because that is the end of this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed and that you kind of are digging the new format. Let me know. If you don't like it, don't let me know, because that will hurt my feelings. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more from me, and I will see you next time. Bye!